Today, we review the top 5 best laptops for AutoCAD that you can choose the right one for your purpose. After spending 2 weeks of research and consumer survey, we compiled this list. If you want more information and updated pricing on the product mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description below. Oh yes, since you're a new channel, don't forget to subscribe to us, and if you're on YouTube, click the alert notification as it will help us grow. So let's get started with the video. Number 5. 2020 Apple MacBook Air. If you're running huge, complex CAD projects in a demanding managerial role, you may need the premium power of the MacBook Pro, listed above. For most CAD designers, though, the more affordable MacBook Air M1 2020 will be more than sufficient for your needs, and Apple is still selling this model, despite the newer and more expensive MacBook Air with M2 now also on sale. The older M1 MacBook Air does make some small compromises in terms of performance. For instance, the RAM of the MacBook Air can only be extended to 16 GB, compared to the MacBook Pro 14 inches 64 GB, and the new MacBook Air's maximum of 24 GB. Similarly, the battery life is just 15 hours rather than 20. However, while the MacBook Pro 14-inch is a lot more powerful, during our time with the MacBook Air, we found it was still able to run any CAD or 3D modeling software on the market, so if you're on a tighter budget, the MacBook Air should probably be your default choice.
Here are some pros and cons that I found to be interesting for you. It can help you choose the right product on your importance.
Number 4. LG Gram 17Z95P. The laptops we've featured so far have all had mid-sized screens. But maybe you want to see your CAD designs on a bigger display, allowing you to focus better on all the small details? In which case, let us point you towards the LG Gram 17, with its 17-inch screen. This WQXGA IPS display is both big and beautiful, with vivid and nuanced colors and deep, rich blacks. Plus, with a resolution of 2560 by 1600, you get the high level of detail you need when working with sophisticated 3D models. It's a strong performer overall too, with the 11th generation Intel Core processor, working with the 8 to 16 GB RAM and Intel's integrated Iris-Xe graphics. So whether you're running AutoCAD or any other 3D modeling software, you can be sure of a smooth, responsive, and speedy experience. When reviewing the LG Gram 17, we were particularly impressed with how light it was. This is a fantastic laptop that disproves the notion that large-screen laptops have to be big and bulky.
Here are some pros and cons that I found to be interesting for you. It can help you choose the right product on your importance.
Number 3. 2022 Apple MacBook Air laptop with M2 chip. The new Apple MacBook Air M2 2022 is a brilliant alternative to the more expensive MacBook Pro models, and despite its cheaper price, it still offers excellent performance when running CAD software. The latest model has a brand new design that's thinner and lighter than ever, and it also packs a larger, brighter screen, which is ideal for CAD projects. Performance ticks along nicely thanks to the new M2 chip from Apple, which is a powerful bit of silicon, with the integrated graphics and unified memory, which can now be configured up to 24 GB, so the most complex CAD projects can be loaded up and worked on easily. Best of all, the MacBook Air M2 2022's battery life is amazing, lasting over 16 hours in our tests. So, you can work on this throughout the day without worrying about being plugged into a power source. It's not all good news, though, as it is quite a bit more expensive than the previous model, which means it's not quite as good value for money.
Here are some pros and cons that I found to be interesting for you. It can help you choose the right product on your importance.
Number 2. 2022 Apple MacBook Pro laptop with M2 chip. The 13-inch MacBook Pro is a great alternative if the 14-inch MacBook Pro above is too expensive. A new model is out, featuring the brand new M2 chip, and while the M1 Pro and M1 Max still have the edge, the M2 is a brilliant performer in its own right, and handles CAD programs without any issues. The new MacBook Pro 13-inch also boasts an incredibly long battery life. We've tested it ourselves and it's seriously impressive, allowing you to work all day and still have battery life left. This means you can visit clients, work on the road and much more, all without worrying about having to plug it in.
Here are some pros and cons that I found to be interesting for you. It can help you choose the right product on your importance.
Number 1. 2021 Apple MacBook Pro. The MacBook Pro 14-inch 2021 is a brilliant laptop for CAD, and easily the best one you can buy right now. Running macOS Big Sur on Apple's proprietary 8-core M1 Pro or Max chip, with up to 64 GB RAM, this is the most powerful laptop Apple has ever created. In our review, we found that it was more than capable of running both AutoCAD and resource-hungry 3D modeling software like Maya, 3ds Max, and Fusion 360 with ease. Note also that you can run iOS here as well, so you can open up the AutoCAD mobile app if that helps your workflow. The MacBook Pro also offers up to 17 hours of battery life, the longest of any Mac ever. You'll doubtless get less than that doing intense work in AutoCAD, but it's a surety that you'll get through a professional day without having to recharge. You'll also benefit from the most beautiful, super high residential screen, and up to a whopping 8 TB of storage. This laptop is very much the Rolls-Royce option of MacBooks, and may be overkill for a lot of people's needs. But if you're looking for a premium Apple laptop and are willing to pay the price, you won't find better.
Here are some pros and cons that I found to be interesting for you. It can help you choose the right product on your importance.
Thanks for watching this video. Hope you found your desired product.